Good morning, friends, and welcome back here to the channel to another Prepare 3D video. I know it's been almost 2 weeks since my last video. I've been out traveling for work yet again, and I've had some time away from the sim. So it's good to be back, and it's good to be back here on the channel doing another recording for you guys. So this morning we are on our approach into Philadelphia from Los Angeles. We left Los Angeles about 6:30 this morning, and making our way into Philadelphia, due to be on the ground here in about 30 minutes. We are in the Aerosoft Airbus A321, call sign American 814 this morning. Pretty smooth flight for us. Had some bumps along the way across the Midwest, but other than that, it's been pretty uneventful. Still enjoying the Aerosoft Airbus here. If you've seen my previous videos on the channel, they had an update back in July, and I've hadn't flown it for quite some time, and I was quite pleasantly surprised on some of the things that they've been able to do with this aircraft, and is indeed a great place filler until FSLABS releases their version of the Airbus A321. So we're on VATSIM as usual, highly anticipating the new voice codec cutover, by the way, which is due, I believe, on Monday, so in about 4 days. We're looking forward to that. That should be good. Can't wait to do a video and recording on that with the new voice properties. Really looking forward to it. So last weekend here on the old VATSIM codec and software and whatnot. Everyone's looking forward to it, and it should be a pretty eventful cutover once it's done. So let's hop back into the cockpit here. So we are through flight level 270 at the moment. We're going to enter some of our performance data here. Let's go ahead and grab the weather at Philadelphia. So Philly at the moment, wind 040 at 12, gusting at 20, pretty windy. So we will expect to land east, which we have runway 09 right, Victor, programmed in. 10 statute of a mile, broken clouds at 41 at 5,000, 19 degrees Celsius. QNH at the moment, 3009. Etc, etc, etc. Kennedy's alternate. Doesn't look like we'll need to go there today, so we'll plan for our landing in Philadelphia appropriately. Other than the gusty winds, looks like good weather and good visibility for us down there at the airport. So that has been programmed in. Let's take a look here at our arrival chart. So into Philadelphia, we are currently on the Bojet 2 RNAV arrival, crossing Lehman at the moment. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania is next, our next VOR, then Lancaster. We'll continue the arrival. We'll expect bunts at 8,000, and then we'll follow the, I guess, if you will, downwind approach. Expect we at 4,000 or way at 4,000, and then we'll vector ourselves into 09 right. At that point, we could probably actually go visual with the current weather down there at Philadelphia. Again, we're on VATSIM, no air traffic control at the moment. Boston Center is online. That's about the closest guy to us, but he does not control Philadelphia, obviously. For parking purposes this afternoon, we are coming into gate B9, Bravo 9. That is the Real World Flights gate arrival as well, which just landed about 15 minutes ago, so we're not too far behind there. We'll land 09 right. We've got plenty of runway, 10,000 feet of runway. We can probably utilize the entire runway, or at least just short. We'll vacate left at Sierra, November. Cross 9 left, November, to the ramp. And I'm sorry, we're actually back here at B9. Nope, I'm correct. So we'll cross November, or cross 9 left via November to the ramp and park at gate B9. I think we have one other aircraft coming into Philadelphia at the moment, pretty early here in the daytime, so not much traffic. Let's see what else. We get seatbelt signs on now. I think we will go. Let's continue our arrival, our descent. We'll go auto brake low for landing purposes. I think we're fully set up for landing. Yeah, so again, like I said, I've been doing some traveling for work. We were in Las Vegas for a conference, and then for a week, and then came home for about a night and had to go right back out to Philadelphia, which, by the way, has inspired this route today. To me, Philadelphia is a really underrated airport. I did not realize, that was my first time flying into Philadelphia, obviously in real life. Saw some nice aircrafts there on the ground. Saw Lufthansa 747, British Airways 747. I did not realize all of those international heavies actually go into Philadelphia, so that was quite an exciting thing to see there. Airport is a lot bigger than I thought it was. That is truly a international airport. I think it gets kind of a second thought, or an afterthought, if you will, when you compare it to the other airports nearby, such as Kennedy and Newark, and even Boston and Dulles and whatnot. Philadelphia, or at least to me, is always it's often forgotten there as a international airport. So it is a freeware airport by, I believe it's, I can't remember at the moment, Sun Sky Jet or something to that nature. The same folks that make Long Beach Airport as well there in Southern California. It is a nice freeware airport, especially when you pair it with the GSX profiles or jetways and profiles that are available on the AnyBuilds website. So looking forward to the approach and landing here. Alright, we're crossing 18,000 now. Get the altimeter set up. We'll get the localizer or glide slope switches armed as well. And we'll continue to advise the advisory frequency here on Unicom. So while we were out, Quality Wings has also released their service pack, I believe 1.2 update to their Dreamliners, which also includes the longly awaited 787-10. So excited to try that out. We've downloaded the update and the aircraft. Obviously our first flight is going to be the Newark to San Francisco route. We'll probably do that later this evening. We'll record it as well and check out what that update and that new aircraft has in stored. Pretty positive feedback from those flying it so far. See some pictures as well. It looks really good, so excited to fly that plane as well. I also believe while we were out, Lockheed has released another version here for prepared, which is primarily, I believe, a hot fix for things like shadow textures and whatnot. We're going to skip that update for now. My sim pretty much performs as optimal as possible right now. No complaints, so I'm not going to go ahead and update anything. Also, I believe certain aircrafts do not work with that update right now, such as the FSLABS Airbus series. So we'll hold off on that Lockheed update. Aircraft is descending and following the path nicely. All we're doing right now is monitoring at the moment. Tell it's certainly gusty here. We're through almost 10,000 and we're already getting shaken up, which is interesting because when I got into Philadelphia Monday morning, it was the same as well. Quite bumpy there in the area. So we've got a restriction at bunts for 220 knots and 8,000. The aircraft is just trying to get to 220 before it starts going down to 8,000. We'll probably blow through that restriction, but again, I'm not too concerned. We still gotta continue eastbound here and then downwind westward. So we've got plenty of time to get the aircraft back on profile. And like I said, we have no air traffic control in the area or many aircrafts coming into the airport at the moment, so we're fine. And actually it looks like we will make that 8,000. We've still got 8 miles to go. Descending through 9,800 now. That's 10,000. Our landing lights can come on. Don't need anything else at the moment. We're looking good. bring that down to 6,000 now. Oh, in Philadelphia, approach just came online, so we will call him up here. And the ATIS is up as well. Information Papa. Approach, good afternoon, American 814, with you out of 7.3 now, descending via the budget 2 arrival, expecting 9 right, information Papa. Looks like we had an update to vPilot and I did not set up my... Let's try this again. Approach, good afternoon, American 814 out of 7,000, budget 2, RNAV arrival, 09 right, information Papa.
American 814 Billy York.
Say last for American 814.
American 814, you can expect wireless Zulu 9 at the Philadelphia 2009, standby for radar.
I believe you said we'll expect 09 right, and I'll stand by for radar contact, American 814. Alright, so now that we have approach online, we will stay leveled at 6,000 here. That was the last restriction on this RNAV arrival until he clears us to descend at a further altitude.
American 814 spot 3075.
3075 for American 814.
American 814 radar contact August School is 6 now.
American 814 position altitude checks.
American 814 condition maintaining 40.
Set and maintain 4,000 now, American A14. Increase our rate of descent here. And there's our airport there, off to our 11 o'clock.
Maintain 14%, maintain 3,000.
3,000 now for American A14. Go ahead and take flaps 1. And we will arm approach phase. So we will fly heading mode here.
Maintain 14, left heading 18.
Left 180, American A14.
Maintain 14, 4 miles from SOC train, left heading 120, maintain 3,000 Toliss average on the localizer, cleared ILS Zulu, runway 90 right.
Left 120, maintain 3,000 till established, clear ILS Zulu, runway 09 right. got Lokestar. Speed 180 now, flaps 2. And 1,800, approach phase. Fly slope life. Speed 170.
$2,500.
That's checked. Got 8 miles to go. Final approach phase. Flaps 3, gear down.
0 at 1.20. Runway 9 right, clear land.
Runway 9 right, clear land, American A14. We've been cleared to land. We've got our lights down. Lights on, gear down. Spoilers armed. Take flaps full now. And my aircraft. It is gusty indeed.
Speedy.
I'm relying on the auto throttle here to do its job, despite the speed warnings.
Speedy.
1,000.
1,000 is checked. Permissive approach altitude 4,000 feet also set.
Hundred above. 500.
That's checked.
Minimum 400.
Continue land green.
$300. 200. 100. 70. 60. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5.
Make name original.
5.
American A14, we're parking Bravo 9, I believe it is. And 80 knots. Manual braking. And we'll vacate left here.
Please remain seated with your seatbelt fastened.
Make once we make it right on here, then November and cross 9 left is fine.
Alright, right Sierra, left November, cross 9 left, and we're parking Bravo 9. Four hours and 48 minutes, not bad from the West Coast. We will leave our lights on for now until we cross the active runway 9 left. And we'll hold off on the APU until we've done that as well. So, welcome to Philadelphia. Again, this is a freeware airport. Again, I believe the author or the developer is SunSkyJet. There's some texture issues, sure, that I've never really been able to sort through. Like I said, I do not come to this airport much, but for a freeware airport, it is done pretty well, and it serves its purpose. And like I said, I was inspired by the real-world route that I did for work there earlier this week. That's actually Mike. We're going down the wrong way here. And we've been cleared to cross 9 left. We get the APU fired up now. Clear there to our left and to our right. Bravo 9 should be straight ahead here. Alright. Strobes auto, landing lights can go, runway turnoffs can go, nose light to taxi, flap is open, APU can get started. We can go to TA here, weather radar can go, predictive wind shear can go as well. And we can kill the rest of those lights. Alright, parking brake set. APU is available, kill 1, kill 2. TCAS standby. Flight deck door can open. Seatbelt signs off, fuel pumps off. Beacon off. Deboarding requested. Of course, watch the jetway not work for whatever reason. Anyway, we're gonna cut the video here. Folks, thank you for watching as usual. And GSX is just gonna run right through the plane. Thank you for watching as usual. We will see you next time. Probably here, our next video will be the Quality Wing 7810 preview. We'll do a flight from Newark to San Francisco. As always, thanks for watching. Leave your tips, comments, and feedback. And until next time, we'll see you. Take care. Bye.